are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it was the big Jits tournament today, my son's first ever competition, and he took an L. He took a loss. I'm not entirely sure how. I've watched the footage back over like 3 or 4 times now, and my son dominated. He was on top. He got caught in like half triangles a couple of times, but he got out of it. He stacked past, but he just didn't finish the moves to get any points. But he was on top the whole entire fight. He was on top. The kid had him in guard a few times, which is whatever. But with 12 seconds remaining, it's a draw. My son's on top, got his forearm against the other kid's throat, like basically choking him, full pressure down. And this kid had my son's lapels in his hand, doing like a half choke thing. And for some reason, the ref called that a point. I'm not entirely sure how it was a point, but it was a point. My son took an L and he's taken it pretty hard. Nowhere near as hard as someone else in our family. Jesus Christ, my wife has taken it hard. And I knew what was going to happen. As soon as he took the fucking loss, she turns to me and she's like, "What the fuck have you been doing? You haven't taught him anything." I'm like, he doesn't know anything. This is the first tournament. We need to see where his flaws are. He's like, if I was doing Jiu Jitsu, he would know all the fucking moves. I'd have him fucking training every day. I'm like, he's been going to Jiu Jitsu for fucking 18 months now. And this morning, he said, "What's a submission?" I'm like, how can I work with that? We need to get into the competitions so we can get the footage so we can look at things now. Now we know where the holes in his games are. He did fucking good though. I thought he was going to get smashed because these other kids, we got to watch a few of the fights before my son's, and they're fucking tigers. These fucking kids, they know exactly what they're doing. And the kid my son lost to ended up winning the tournament, and my son did way better against him than the kid that finished second. But what can you do? It's like a fucking technicality type thing. He scored a technical point, but to the eye, my son fucking dominated. He's got things to work on. And if you speak to my wife, I've got things to work on as well. Fuck, she's taken it hard. She's been in like 14 half-an-hour conversations with friends and family she sent the video to. She's like, I don't know how he lost. She's really taking it fucking tough. It's a fucking wild event out there as well. Some of the fucking parents, they are absolute fucking savages. The kids are like 7. They've all got like nerd bowl haircuts. They're just little fucking dorks. And their parents are just like fucking frothing at the bit. Just fucking roll! Grab his shin! Grab his shin! James! Turn! I'm like, fucking just leave it, all right? It's fucking intense. They're like warming up and shit. The dads are like massaging their son, putting them through drills. I'm like, what? They're fucking 7. It was pretty fucking cool though. He was so fucking nervous. I was nervous too. I didn't think he was going to go that good. He's got heart, but he doesn't know any of the fucking moves. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He'll fucking scrap, but he doesn't know what's going on. But he did fucking well. Before it, I was looking over at him and he was taking some serious deep breaths. He was like, but I think it's good to get a little bit of fucking competition in early. That way it will make things easier as you get older, as you're facing like bigger and bigger challenges. He's much braver than I was when I was his age, that's for fucking sure. He took it pretty hard though, but like I said, no one took it harder than my wife. She even threatened to start Jiu Jitsu so she can train him. She's like, don't make me start Jiu Jitsu so I can fucking teach him what's going on. What have you been doing? It's like, you haven't been doing anything. These other dads are fucking like jumping over the fences, abusing the fucking referee. Where were you? Why weren't you abusing the... She's a fucking nut job. But if you're going to be a champion, you need a full-blown psycho like that behind you, just driving you. It was an intense tournament though. The fucking parents, the kids, everyone's just locked in. There was some older, like, I think they were like maybe early 20s or something. They're fucking going nuts. I'm going to do a tournament. I'm going to compete in one. I'll start with one and we'll see how that goes. But it was a good day. Took an L, but you know, you just get back up and you keep fucking working. Just head down, keep fucking working. Anyway, I'm fucking out of here. I couldn't get the fucking Patreon podcast done last night. Just as I was about to start it, I got an email reminding me I had to do a fucking gig last night. So I had to fucking go out there. And then I've got 2 gigs tonight. I fucking forgot. So the Patreon podcast will be out Sunday now. And then there'll be another one out on Wednesday. So anyway, I got to get to the fucking gig. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll see you the fuck later.